Dallas Cowboys. A big day for a lot of reasons in Cleveland. Dak Prescott signs a record-breaking $240 million extension the morning of this game. It took all off season, but literally hours before the Cowboys start their season, he signs. The Cowboys go up to Cleveland and smack the Cleveland Browns 33-17. Just a domination for Tom Brady's first call up in the booth watching Cowboys Browns. And I'll let Tom take it away because Dak might have signed the deal, but another Cowboys player, maybe you've heard of him, Micah Parsons, playing like a guy that is going to want to be paid quite a bit of money in the very near future. Huge debut for Micah Parsons. I'll let Tom Brady take it away.
Micah, what a game by you, the entire defensive line, but I get an opportunity to give one award to a player a week, and you get the LFG player of the game. What a game you played. It's fun being up here and not having you chase me around. So to see you from this perspective, man, you played a great game today. You impacted the game and rushing. You get so many double teams out there, but you still find a way to make an impact. Way to go.
Hey, I appreciate that, TB, man. I take everything you told me over this offseason, man, just try and use it and enforce it in this game. And I appreciate this word, bro. It means a lot from you.
Yeah, well, it means a lot to watch you continue to evolve, and you're an amazing player. You're a great leader for that team. I know we all expect to see so many great things from you, so way to go. It's a great start for you. Isn't it a great feeling when you're on the road and you look up at the stadium and it's just Cowboy fans here at the end?
Hey, there's nothing like a Cowboy takeover. When you start hitting that Cowboy, I mean, you ain't heard too much in your career, but it's a great feeling when it's the Cowboy takeover and you're on this side.
It is. Well, congratulations. I'll let you get in there with your teammates. But great game. We'll see you next week. You got a big one against the Saints. But it's a great start to the season. Congratulations. Looking good, my man. Love you. Have a great time. Have a safe trip home.
All right, TB. Thank you, man.
Parsons was a lot of people's preseason favorite to win NFL Defensive Player of the Year, and this is a performance that puts him right on track. 3 tackles, 5 quarterback hits, 1 sack. Maybe not the most eye-popping numbers, but keep in mind, 9 pressures. That's the story of this game. The Cowboys do score 33 points. They get a special teams touchdown from Kevontae Turpin. Micah Parsons led the league in week 1, 9 pressures on the day. They had 6 sacks of Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson, hurried him into 2 different interceptions. Yeah, Tom Brady was talking about Micah Parsons quite a bit, as you'll hear.
This guy deals with more double teams than anyone, gets the chip. Jones got him, but he's just too athletic to get underneath Teller to the middle of the pocket. This is what you deal with when you're a great rusher, and the only way to overcome that is with relentless pursuit, high motor, and just to never give up.
Parsons was undoubtedly the story of this game, but I'll give a little bit of love to Dak Prescott the morning he signs a major extension. This won't go down as the gaudiest day of his career. 179 passing yards and a touchdown, 19 of 32. But remember the defense he's playing. This was a Browns defense that was the best in the league last year, brought tremendous amounts of pressure. Prescott breaking in rookie starters at left tackle and center against the likes of Myles Garrett and Zadarius Smith. It was a challenge, and I thought Prescott navigated it incredibly well, throwing with anticipation, dissecting what the Browns were trying to throw at him on defense, beat them on a blitz for a long touchdown to Brandon Cooks to open this thing up. Felt like Cowboys spent a lot of the second half of this game just playing keep away once the lead got out of control. But early on, I thought you saw the experience, the expertise that Dak Prescott brings to the position. And if you don't believe me, just listen to Tom Brady.
Well, what I love seeing about Dak today is that veteran quarterback, that veteran experience, going on the road. Nothing's too big for him. That touchdown pass he throws to Cooks early in the game, gets up to the line of scrimmage, recognizes the blitz, actually changes the protection. I think they didn't actually protect the way that he was hoping. He felt the pressure, drifted away, and threw a great route, a little corner route to Brandon Cooks there for an easy touchdown. So, again, when you talked earlier in the day about why do you sign Dak to this contract? Well, because he has the ability at the line of scrimmage to be the true field general that every team is looking for. He's got great poise and composure in the pocket. And plays like that always exemplify, are you really a master of the system out there? Do you really have a great understanding of what they're doing on offense, what your guys are capable of doing on offense, and then how do we execute that with crowd noise, going on the road, first game of the year? And he did so many things well today. That was just one example of many of that he was in total control today.
I love Tom pointing out Dak beating that blitz with the throw to Brandon Cooks. Early moment in this game, put the Cowboys up 7-3. I do think it exemplifies what he brings to an offense. Shout out to my guy, Doug Farrer of Athlon Sports for this one. But last season, Dak Prescott led the NFL in completions, passing yards, and air yards against man coverage. What do the Cleveland Browns do? They like to play man coverage. They put their DBs on an island, let the pass rush and the blitz get after it, and trust them to either get home or the DBs to play things correctly. They tried it against Dak, and it resulted in 6 points, a call you can hear right now.
He said he's got to go earn it. It's an all-out blitz. They're bringing all 6, and they can only block 5 of them. Dak knows it and lays it up there to Brandon Cooks. He knows the defender has no help to the pylon. Great throw and catch.
Next level expertise from the guy who did it at a higher level than anybody in NFL history. Maybe not the most scintillating game for Tom Brady's debut. Obviously, the Cowboys get away from the Browns in the second half of this game, but a phenomenal debut for Tom, for Kevin Burkhardt in the booth with him. Thought they brought a lot of energy. And again, who's giving you better expertise than a guy with 7 championships, 20 years of starting experience in the NFL, helping you break down defensive coverages, calls. You can even see in the second half of this game, Tom Brady trying to help Deshaun Watson figure out where to go with the football as the Browns quarterback was trying to lead a comeback. Didn't quite work out for Deshaun. Maybe he can go back and listen to the broadcast for some pointers. Maybe, find the tight end over the middle of the field. Look to your outlet passes instead of breaking out of the pocket so much. Thought for a game that was over pretty early in the third quarter, a very entertaining listen. Really fun week 1 for Tom, KB, and the rest of the crew. They're sticking with Dallas. They'll be calling the Cowboys week 2 home game against the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints getting a huge 47-10 win against Carolina. Maybe that game all of a sudden looking even more enticing than it already was. Can't wait to see Tom Brady on the call in week 2 and where things go from here. But phenomenal debut for him. And yeah, safe to say a very fun first weekend for the Dallas Cowboys as well.